Ricky Stokes, Senior Commissioner of Mid-American Basketball Conference, MAC-tournament time, quarterfinals. We got some really good, interesting games. Buffalo plays Akron in the opening game of the tournament Thursday at noon, followed by Central Michigan and Kent. Let's talk first about Buffalo and Akron. Buffalo's resume, Buffalo's season has been fantastic, top 25 all year. Tell me what you like about that team. Tell me what you like about Akron.
Well, you're absolutely right. 4 great games here, quarterfinals here at the Q. First game will be really, really good. It will be probably a defensive struggle. Naturally, probably the top 2 teams that statistically in every defensive category is up at the top. Buffalo, I think, was 19th yesterday. Very tenacious, guard, man-to-man, get out in the passing lanes, really transition the basketball going the other way, and very unselfish. Hats off to Akron, who won last night. Great defensive effort. Held Miami to, I think, an all-season low in field goal percentage. So you got 2 teams that like to play defense in the land of three-point line and shot clock. You don't see that often.
But speaking of three-pointers, Akron shot, I'm going from memory here, I think 32 of their 50 shots were three-pointers last night.
And they shot well.
And they shot well. And that's on the season, they're only shooting like 28, 29% on three-pointers, and they shot well over 50%. Is that something that has to repeat itself?
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to be shooting the basketball, and let's face it, I think your defense gets better when the ball goes in the basket. So both teams, I think we'll see a hard-fought game. They've played twice and been competitive games.
Both games were pretty close. I don't think either one was a 10-point game, maybe 12-point in one of them. But Akron was in them.
At Akron.
I think they even had the lead with like 5 or 10 minutes to play at Buffalo.
And then Perkins hits a barrage of threes there at the top of the key, and there lies the difference. But, I mean, terrific players. I think it'll be a really, really exciting first game.
The second game, people probably aren't as familiar with Central Michigan, and maybe even Kent for that matter. What can we look for there?
Well, I think you have 2 teams that like to get out and run, push the basketball. Central Keno has done a tremendous job with that team. I think they were picked probably in the preseason poll. I haven't looked, but towards the bottom. And for them to have the year they've had right up until the last game, they were vying for a bye. So very dangerous team. Austin, they can really shoot the basketball. A little undersized, but they're dangerous.
What do you think about Kent? They've been a mystery to everybody all year, and they keep winning.
Well, Rob Sinderoff has done another great job, I think, with the year he's had, not having his 2 big guys from last year who had really good years. So their 2 senior guards, I think, have led them very well. And as it goes, whenever you have senior leadership in the backcourt, it can propel you to go far. So Walker and Avery have done a really good job, but the new additions to their team, I think, the junior college guys have given them a nice plug as well to what they're doing.
So you think that'll be a pretty close game as well?
Yeah, that'll be a really good game. A great style. Both the guys like to get out and push the basketball. Central shoots a lot of threes, but I think Kent likes to shoot them as well, but they have starting to get a little inside presence from the Whittington,
yeah.
which really helps them have a nice balance inside and outside.